Yeah, start that again. Now, I want to plug these in without actually ruining all that. God damn it. I want to join these networks temporarily, so I'm going to need a Mark 1, like right about there. I swear I did one of these with Mark 3s for some reason, because I was being a dumbass. Maybe I pasted it. I don't see it, so maybe it is fine. Oh well. Ah, much tasty coffee. So, high attempts and alcohol kill the virus. Meme got a meme, yes. Isn't there advertising standards that's kind of discourage that kind of thing? That sort of talk? Is that off? Oh, I see why. Boop, boop. Okay. Well, I'm sipping away at the coffee. Coffee. Whee. Get rid of more of this. Now. I can see why it's taking so long for it to deconstruct now. Oop, that's pollution. How bad is it? We're hitting spiders down there. No key advertising was on Facebook that told people to wear a mask. Blue side for sick and white non-sick. Okay, Scarlet. What? Scarlet letter? I'm missing something, aren't I? I think I'm missing something. Yeah, something very important. Ah, damn it. I think I'm missing. Okay. Beer kills cold, hard stuff kills. To kill the flu. Okay. Trying to find my tab. There it is. Boop, bop, bap. This thing's what I need. So I need to get rid of... Actually, it's, that. Eh. Yeah. I'm way too paranoid, aren't I? About about these things popping up. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. What do we got? Hey, okay, to go back and update. Oh yeah, it's true. Ah, what am I doing? God damn it. It's not like I installed this mod for a reason or anything. Surgical masks need to be worn with the blue side out, the sick and the white side out, a non-sick. Low-key way to identify sick people. Oh yeah. I think I've seen that. Have I seen that one? I think I've seen that one once. I'm not really on Facebook at the same time, so I don't really see it. Let's see, utility. What is it? Control. Right click. So we get rid of that. So why... Shouldn't it be saying ingredients and all that crap? Something ain't right here. I know I need 1.5k anyway. 1505. Hang on a minute. No. Ever since the new night vision... Let's clear that out. We can't call them blue anymore. There we go. Blurple circuits. They're now blurple. Oh dear. I've degenerated to that now, haven't I? It was 1505, wasn't it? 1505. Beacons. You 8 X. Say Okay, now you. Yeah, why doesn't it say? Why does it show? I thought it says what the raw is up here. I think is this mod broken? I don't know. And you need a lot. A fairly significant amount of red circuits. What is that? 3762. 3762. And that'd be 3762. 7524. Blurple will not be a thing in Blurple is a thing you get when the Slurpee fountain at 7-Eleven. Was that bubblegum flavour? Something like that? What did I say it was? 7524. And you were 3762. Like that. So 44k green circuits. There. Say 8, although it's technically not 8. It's now 39. I red and the blue stuff. Never had the purple? Sometimes, I think it's grape normally. Sometimes get purple. Usually get like 2 good flavor. Well, it depends on the 7-Eleven. Most of them only have the 2 thingies, and then if you're really lucky, they have the 4-way. And there's always a red. There's always some terrible sugar-free one that's like white or pale yellow. And there's always something that's also terrible, like the blue one, and then usually a purple or something like that. Purple or green. Oh, cola, yeah, too. Cola's always there. Almost always. So 52 machines to do reds. That's a lot. Not gonna lie, that is a lot. And 17 doing greens. So that's 50 right there. Maybe I'll do some reds up here. That's the wrong button. What do you need? You need 2.1. I might be able to get away with doing some reds up there. Could do some direct insert. It'd ease the load on this. Right, let's drop down. Let's have a look. While we're at it, we'll actually fix up the roboports. It'd be nice to get this thing up and running too. The other thing is the just sheer stupid amount of track that it needs to transfer is stupid. I may actually need to change the packs over to direct insert rail track. Which does beg the question, if I do rail track up here, I could integrate like most of this up into here, which means this could do blue and red. Although that's like all of the... Like that's just blue into there. Currently. What's the thing say? It's like 13.5. 13.5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, very well. Carry on. Only 14. Trouble is, I really wanted the direct insert greens. It does help a lot. Just bone to say thank you, mate, for everything, for the Make Everything blueprint. Long time lurker and watcher. Very nice. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. I do have, like, a whole lot of videos planned, and I do want to talk about that one. I've just been writing up some talking points in that. But so I'm going to talk about how it works, and also, well, how to use it first, then how it works, and then how to make your own. So keep an eye out for that too. That's part of why I want to get back to vanilla too, and actually do some videos. I always say I'm going to do videos, and I never do them. Durf, how you doing? Long time no see. And Colt Diggity. How you doing, Colt Diggity? Diggity dog. For anyone who doesn't know Colt Diggity, it's also well worth a follow. If I can fumble the keyboard enough. Yeah, so if I'm not on, there is a fairly high chance I'll be somewhere over there. YouTube video explaining how to make everything works would be awesome. It would have been awesome like 2 years ago, admittedly. That's something I need to change. Logistic trains too, the vanilla way logistics. I think the other thing is I need to wrap that up and actually release it. That whole controller system, although it's kind of obsolete now. But yeah, actually wrap it up. That would be nice. And just combinations in general. It's like, as I say, 2 years overdue, and should have been out 2 years ago. I should have done it by now. Actually, let me make a note of that. There. Supply train is a video. The supply train too. I don't think it's on there. Saying you're late, but one job. Face is really grown. Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, if I'm not on, there's a very good, as I was saying, there's a very good chance that I'll be over in Gold Diggity's channel. I'll either be playing with him or something, or doing something. Speaking of colds, what are the chances of us doing some Destiny 2 sometime? I know we've been talking about it for ages. I never got around to it. Yeah, the base, it's actually grown, but also shrunk. I've actually managed to eliminate this entire row. I actually want to play it this weekend if you're down. Yeah, I'll be down. It might be something if the... Kenshan coming in with that. I was about to say 198 month sub. With a 10-month sub. Thank you very much. She's an 11 hype there for Kenshan coming in with that that lovely sub. Oh dear, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone horribly, horribly wrong. Oh yes, what's it called? The for any subs, bits, and all that, the community gets emotes. I saw the thing yesterday and I've completely forgotten what it is now. Having a long day? Well, it's a very wet day right now. It's actually just horrible at the minute. I'm actually sweating just sitting here. Yeah, Streamer Love. I saw it yesterday and then I've completely blanked out on it. So many of these things come through, it's hard to keep track of it all. Now, I need to actually do something. That would be a good idea, doing something. Trouble is, I look at this, I'm like, I wonder if I can integrate more into that. Alright. See how much of this I can cram in. And get rid of some of this junk as well. Alright, so we want something like that. Darkness. Just what I always wanted. I guess they're closing that loophole with the map view. Grab that. One there, one there. I might actually make it tight, like that. I could have just Control Z'd that actually, but we won't. We'll gloss over that detail. That thing. Gonna run, do some work, back in a bit. Alrighty. Get your work done. Let's grab that, there, and there. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 8, 8. How many do I need? I need 17, 18 of them doing this. Now how tileable is it? Like that. Darth Lay coming on in with that Twitch Prime sub as well. Thank you very much for that 6-month resub. Can we carry that hype and love going on for Darth Lady there? That 6-month resub? Don't run and work at the same time unless you're doing a sports thing. That's a very sound advice there. I was supposed to do that too. Go there. Go there. Just cap that at 1. Pop that there. I may need to bump that up to 2. We'll see. I'll keep it at 2 for now and see what happens. Alright, let's take that up. And pop that there. Pop that there. Pop that there. That's like as big as it gets, she said. That goes out of beacon alignment, doesn't it? No? Oh, no, it doesn't. How about that? That does, that beacon aligns. That's probably the next spot where it doesn't. And it spills over the other side. No plates for chip. It's probably important, that is, yes. Admittedly. Oh dear. You should always feed your doggo. That would be a terrible thing not to feed your doggo. Thank you. Let's grab that again. One, two, three. Okay. Shrink it down a little bit further. Let's get rid of that. Should you clean your house? Never. Three. I think that looks relatively balanced. There we go. Yeah, that's about equal. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so that'll be 12. How many did I say it was? 18. Okay, that's actually not that much. Is that actually for everything? Yeah, apparently. So that's 12. I just need to extend it up to 18. Yeah, clean the cat's poop tray. The cats would do that, wouldn't they? You see the clip of the cat that does the poop in the rice cooker? It's kind of nasty. How does he even get in that situation? Where a cat's taking a dump in a rice cooker? What have you done to that cat to justify that even happening? Let's get rid of that. Oop. Now, I could make the copper wire fly as well, but that seems like a bad idea. Cats own you. If you don't treat them like kings, queens, they exact their revenge. So one there. So that's 12, 13, 14. Beep. Bit 3 and 3 in the left and right side. I'm saving this space for red circuits. A minute. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. I need to get 2 more in. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I might as well do 4. It's just we can overbuild it slightly. Factorio ice cream cut nights ago. Huge fan noises. Have to work out how to cancel that out. If you can get the noise, the best way is to get the noise down. The other way is decrease gain, get the microphone closer. It's actually interesting. I don't have much in the way of noise problems with my headset, and I'm just using HyperX Cloud. But I keep it pretty close to me, and I actually just moved it then. But I keep it close to me and the gain pretty low. Yeah, so that's that. Then I need 52. Gear with that host. How you doing, Gear? Also, I don't think hang on. Very important thing here. There. Doing okay? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's actually darkening off. I think it's gonna rain soon. It's right in front of your mouth, but I had no idea how to change the gain. I did some testing yesterday. It picks up birds outside. I specifically went with a HyperX Cloud because it has one of those caps, one of those foam caps that goes over the tip. In saying that, it is a little bit above. I keep it a little bit above. That way I don't breathe on it. I think it's actually a little low at the minute. Yeah, that's better. Rain is good, I think, right? Yeah, we'll wash the dirt away. The 53. Unless I do 2.1 there. Which model? It's the original one, version 1, HyperX Cloud 1. It's the the original one. That's why it's a mess. Apparently its frequency response is a little skewy if it's a little boomy, but it seems okay to me. What mods? So I've buffed mine up using Factorio Extended, which has second and third tier bots. It also adds, this mod pack also adds infinite cargo size research, which actually isn't infinite. There is an upper limit. Then again, there is an upper limit to bot speed as well, but that's a lot higher. You can actually go a long way with vanilla bots by just pumping up the robot speed. Get this up to like robot speed 18, 19, they fly. I got another save with, I think they're up to 22 now, robot speed 22. They're faster than, they're almost fast as trains. Of course, I wasn't supposed to be noise cancelling, but it seems to cancel, it's in Discord, but Discord has built-in noise cancelling. Yeah, I don't know about the noise cancelling stuff. I've never seen one really perform well. No idea. Yeah, so this one's called, yeah, Factorio Extended. It's a lightweight extended production mod. These are all the items that it adds. So it really just adds usually one tier, sometimes two tiers, or mostly two tiers of items to the game. It was recently had tier 3 robots added. Now, if I show you the difference, it's like the base logistic robots, they only move at 25 kilometers an hour. And these move at 51, it's basically double. And then these move at 77, which is basically 3 times the original speed. What was it? Yeah, 25. So this is 2 times, and then this is 3 times the speed. Because these are only just added, I don't actually have any going yet. But I should get some going soon. It's almost 30 speed. I never actually thought about that. Yeah, it makes sense actually. MK3 bots. It's, I don't know about... where is it? Actually, oh, there it is. There is a Mark II tank as well. I don't know if... Oh yeah, it adds equipment grid. Same with the car. I don't know how useful a Mark II tank is though. Come with loaders. So I added loaders using Miniloader's mod, but I'm probably going to take it out. Seems to be a few little issues with Miniloaders as well though. It's all about crushing down the UPS again, yeah. That's why I don't mind Factorio Extended, because like when it comes to doing a megabase, I like to keep it relatively pure, if that makes sense. Once you start throwing, you know, higher tier stuff at it, and you're crushing down the base into a single machine, you start to become you start separating yourself from the base. You withdraw yourself from the base game to the point where you're playing your own game and you say, okay, I'm doing like 10,000 signs a minute and I've got all the UPS in the world, but it's all happening inside one machine, and like it's not the impressiveness is lost, and the feeling of achievement is lost, if that makes sense. You can put PLDs in tanks, yeah, because it's got the because the tank's got the equipment grid. You can put all equipment gear into it. You can actually put legs into it, and it should go faster as well. How many bots do I have? About 2,000 in this network. So megabase of only one machine per item is in the base, pretty much. But you look at 1K signs a minute with the version 16, 17 Factorio extended, it's ridiculous. It's like 5 machines per. Yeah, it's a little bit under, but I don't want to add more because they're traveling a long distance, and adding more is just going to make more charging. It's not going to like improve performance. It's just going to make more bots wait around charging. Mind blowing, think about it. Bot taxi, click a spot with a remote. That's an interesting thought. Guess it's just not Wegs working with it. Yeah, anything that has an equipment grid, the legs will actually boost the speed of that item. It works the same with... It used to work the same with aircraft as well. You'd fill it full of legs to make yourself go even faster. The other one was... It'd work backwards the other way. At least for a while. I think it's been fixed now. Because the aircraft mod had this special component called an afterburner. And it was basically legs on steroids. So you could put that into your power armor. And you just zoom along. It's funny as. Have we got any engines? Let's see if it actually still does it. I'm actually curious now. What do I need? I just need titanium, some tanks. I think that needs engines. Yeah, engines. Should have grabbed some engines. Flame coming out of your characters, but no, sadly. Didn't even come out of your legs. It's funny putting afterburners in your power armor though. Nope, 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 nope. I love how, like, this is more important now than actually doing the BotBase. You almost think I didn't want to do it or something at this rate. Not a true afterburner, no. Or is it a true afterburner and what you're thinking of as a fart burner? Alright, have to request him in. I guess I don't have any then. Procrastination. It's the aim of the game. Tag legs into a different category. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a simple fix. Or a simple edit. I don't know if you can call it a fix. A simple disappointment, maybe. You know who will have engines? That will. I guess I'm going to have to rebuild my engine production for here. Who else will have engines? I have no idea. Not you. Any steam power. Should be some steam power around here somewhere. If I wasn't blind, I'd be able to see it. Oh, there's that. Sneezy sneeze. Oh, jeez. That was a big one. I can't blame that on dust too, because there's too much humidity to stir up dust. No, I can't see steam power. I thought I made a steam power thing. Oh, there's a tank there though. You need... Oh, you need more engines. Fine. Fine. Not in storage, not in storage. You look like a good victim. Nope. You look like a good... Oh. Nope. I swear one of those had... Maybe not. See latest facts. When did that come? Did it come out just recently? Editor time. What I need to do is rebuild the engine production. Yesterday. Ugh. I haven't. which actually randomly reminded me, real world work has started again for me, which has kind of slowed things down a bit, or made things a little bit more difficult. Difficult? Challenging? One of those. Now I need lubricant. It's just need. So much need. Extellion, long time. Yeah, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Busy lately, haven't had catch a stream in a while. Hope you're doing good. Been watching out past only streams. Ooh, nice. You were catching up on the hot potato stuff? By chance? That was good fun. I want to do that again. Need to do some RimWorld. Keep saying that, but I think I need to just sit down and do it, and then have everyone, and then just go through the struggle bus of everyone telling me how to do things. You go there. You go there. Go there. Make it sensible. If such a thing possible. What do I do? I currently work for... I don't want to give away too much. I don't know how much I can give away because it is kind of tight-wrapped. Yeah, I work. It's with a university and developing an experiment. It's a fairly the reason why is it's a fairly significant experiment that's going on. Shouldn't I be getting those things? Damn bots. Nav Tickalo confirmed. Yeah, there's a lot of like internal, external politics and a whole lot going on. So don't want to give away too much. Research. I'm not gonna lie. The stuff that they're researching, I have no idea how any of it works. But I'm working on the electronics around it, or mostly electronics around it. That stuff I at least understand. And the instrumentation. When in doubt, magic. Pretty much. Pretty much. Right, what do we got? Grid. Enable logistics while moving. Alright, let's pull in some of them. There's 11 of them in the network. Jeez. Them? I need one. I think only one fits. And that'll do. Alright, let's find some fuel, some basic fuel, like that. Squirrel projects engaged. I can clean a cat pooper. Ooh. Make the cat happy. Alright, what are we topping out at? Oh, hello train. Lucky it turned. Yeah, so it's sort of leveling out at 56. There we go, see? Speed boost. Jumped up to 60. MK3 tanker. Oh, I'm still resetting, that's why. Oh, hello biters. Hello biters. So yeah, it does give a bit of a boost. Yoop. And down it goes. Need to get the tanks 3 going. Eee, screech. Ooh, it took out that substation. So what is stopping that from happening? green packs. Rat. Bam. Can fit more legs? Yeah, I need a Mark 3, as Bilbo said, to fit more in. Alright, so back from the squirrel projects now. I think there's a mod where you can rotate stuff for the grid. Interesting, because I'm pretty sure you need a unique entity for each one of those. Now. Let's get rid of that. For now. So it needs 40. Wrong button. What is it? I think it's Control, left click. There we go. So I potentially only need 40 out of the 50. Yeah, I thought you needed to have a unique entity for each one. Bit circuit. Just pop like that. Oh, you're the worst. Oh, you're the worst. Alright, rotate 90 degrees then. And hope for the best. Probably be the same, really. If not worse. The city police have arrived. Uh-oh. Trouble is, I can never really find decent light red circuit arrangements. Like that, maybe. It's like as good as it gets there. Maybe. Like the copper wire can be beacon aligned. That I can tolerate. The problem lies there. There. So you're, what are you, 14.7. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4. You're, should be one more than normal. The shoot, how you doing? All aboard the struggle bus, I think, again. So what are you? You're 13.2, which I think was, yeah, you're 8 beaconed. 14.7 is one more. So why don't I offset these? mean, that's the first obvious thing I should do. So this is now 16.2, so it's gained more beacons. Where are you putting the requesters for the copper wire? It's a very good question. The answer to that, I have no idea. Currently just trying to figure out how to make these fit within the beacons. Getting more speed out of them if possible. I might actually make them long inserters. Yeah, it's about as good as it gets. 16.2, 16.2, 16.2. Yeah, I might have to do that. Trouble is, that beacon aligns again. Build a few belts and some miners, and some 12 hours later you reach oil. Exactly. How do you get to... How's one get into this game? Yeah, just go at your own pace. Some people stress over biters. Generally, well, it has changed slightly over the past few updates. But yeah, just start a new game and just mess about, really. It's very rare you'll reach a point where most of the time it's very rare you reach a point where you can't progress any further. It's a general rule of thumb. Yeah, I don't have the starter base anymore, so I can't show anything. General rule of thumb is, I would say, or general pointer I'd say is, automate everything that you can. Everything that you need to mass produce, you want to automate it. You don't want to be, you never want to be handcrafting anything, ideally. You want to be automating everything, like your circuits and your gears and stuff. You want to be, whatever you think you need, double it, as the other thing, and then double it again. But be... how should I say it? Be shrewd about it. Or follow someone's playthrough, that too. Like, inserters going into... Or one of the products that you need for the second tier of science. The belts and the inserters. Like, you don't need to make this massive array producing them. Think you have plenty of space? You don't? Yes. When it comes to dealing with biters, my way is to ignore them until they attack. And then you build like a defensive pillbox where they attacked. What a lot of people do is they tend to build big... Like, they'll draw a big wall around their base. And this actually links into what Gim says, is they'll build like a big defensive wall, which, you know, very nice and fortified, great. Too bad you spend 5 hours building it. And now your base is now constrained to inside that container. You can't expand anymore, and that's why I do the pillbox instead of the wall. I always try and look for choke points like there or there. Where's the other one? There. Oh, there's the old one there. See, I've actually pushed it out. So this is an old wall there, and I've actually expanded it to there and there. I did that a while ago, like a month ago now, I think. A month ago? It feels like a month ago. And I haven't even done up here yet, but the pollution hasn't reached it yet, so I don't need to worry. The only place where biters are actually hitting pollution's down here, so it's only just reaching them there. And over here, where the defences are. So I hope that covers everything, sort of broadly. I hope. Poor Biter Island. I know, there's no atomic artillery mod to deal with that. To send them any care packages. That said, just take it slow. Figuring out is the most fun. Yeah. Even if something doesn't work first time, the biggest part about this game is looking at something saying, oh gee, how can I make this better? And then just spending like the next 5 days without realizing, just tuning stuff. Like, that's the best way to... That's where most of the game, where your time goes in this game, is just tuning and optimizing things, saying, oh, I can actually make that better. And the game is very good at that. It doesn't punish you like a lot of other games do for not doing something correctly. In air quotes, correctly. Like this stuff right now that I'm trying to figure out. Like that, unless we get the wire in there. Let's not tick that. It's a journey that matters, exactly. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, because if you just paste down a bunch of blueprints, you get to the end, you're like, well, I'm done now. And just move on with your life. So you just miss out on a huge chunk of the game. So wire goes in, wire goes out, other junk goes in, stuff comes out that I want. I think that's it. Oop. Just 5 more minutes, exactly. Just 5 more minutes of optimization. $14.7, 16.2. So what I need is that. Yeah, I have to push out a little bit just because to make room for that. There's no room in there for it. Unless I expand it right out. Could I do that? No, I can't do that. Can't like have inserters on quite and have inserters under this thing underneath this thing. So you're 16.2, 16.2. Which is 10 beacons. Let's get that down to 42. Or 33, 34. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. What about there? Bam. Okay, let's copy that one. Three, and up 1. Right there. So that's 16. Out of how many was it? It was 33. So I need to double that, basically. I could incorporate it into there. Like that. There's my thingy. There it is. Yeah, like that. That expands a little bit too far out, unfortunately. Oh, you can't do that there. Yeah, let's cancel that idea then. I mean, I could just cram them there, admittedly. It also occurs to me I need to get plastic in here somehow. Because I was going to do individual oil refining. Damn it. That complicates things. can do it just a big oil refinery, admittedly. I might go back to that idea. I wanted to have every raw material come in. I might need to do a steel smelter too. Maybe each one of these could have its own support, like steel smelter and oil refinery. I wanted more grid-based stuff though. At the same time, I kind of want to get them up and running. Like, just get something working, and then expand it there from there. Whoop. Boop. It's beacon aligned. It's like how that is. Hey, looky. Just having some intensive braining time. This is why I've been trying. This is why I was stalling on it for so long. There. Not the braining. The braining is bad, isn't it? It's contagious. It's infectious. Actually, that should be on the outside. I think. Who cares? We'll figure out which is better later. There. Unfortunately, I don't have a way of getting crap in there. It starts, it never stops. There we go. Now you can get junk in there. And junk in there, and junk in there. Or better yet, you go in there. And maybe offset that. That's wrong one. Pace. Ah, you jerk. Well, I guess in that case, you can go there then. Can that fit? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12. Still not enough. Like, there's enough room for it, just barely though. Okay, let's offset that. Bam. I think that's a winner. What do you reckon? Reckons that's a winners? I reckon that's a winner. Boop. Winner, winner, bacon dinner. In saying that, that's only 32 out of 34. Bam. And a Mark IV Roboport. I'm only using Mark 1. I'm only using the base vanilla ones in there too. fact, I could probably use that. No, I can't do that because this is 1-to-1. Never mind. I can't do that. Why do I keep thinking I can do that? I can't do that. What I'll do is I'll grab another one of them. Switch it over like that. Right, let's grab you. Plop it there. So that should be 34 now. I might do. Let's grab all that, and just for symmetry's sake. Did I not rotate that? Apparently not. So little things like that do help with the optimization. There you go. So that should be 36. So was it 8, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 8, 16, 24, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So that should be more than enough. And they... oh yeah, they're actually a little lot slower too. So that's not quite true, because this is 10. Assumes they're all 10. Put 10 in again, didn't I? Yeah, see, it's gone up to 40. Hey, the bots have settled down. Hooray! They're really going for the circus there, though. And I'll leave that there for now. Okay. 4. Let's do that. There. So that needs another 12 to go with the 14 here. Okay. Easily done. What I'll do to this one is change it up. Here. Like so. Petroleum's for that. Hey, Seamus, how you doing? Paste in the new grid of robot boards. Hey, how you doing? I see you building Skynet? Yeah. It's not how I expected it to work out, though. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. It's using all the power. It's beacons. I just destroyed it with power with beacons. Power of the beacon compels you. Yeah, I do have everything. I thought it was something like remaining. Are there 2 plans for blurple circuits in your factory planner, or is the first blurple something different? So this one's meant to be the top one, up here. Well, these two together are the cell that I'm in now, and these two are in there. I'm kind of abusing Factory Planner at the minute. I'm not really using it how it's supposed to be used. Have we killed this planet? I'm sure someone had good intentions. Sure. So anyone, also, this random weirdo that just showed up, Ica, you should definitely go check him out. He's been hammering out Skyrim lately. Well worth give it a follow if you haven't already. If you haven't given him a follow, why not? What's wrong with you? We've been playing a bit of Daggerfall too. How's Daggerfall working out? Are you addicted to Tamriel? I should give Skyrim another go one day. It's been a long time since I played though. Unity Daggerfall's quite well done. I never got into Daggerfall. I remember when it came out. It was a big deal when it came out. Same with Morrowind. I actually have Morrowind, but I've only played Tutorial Island. It's... I think for the Morrowind, it was really... I think Morrowind was really behind its times. Like, there was a lot of good things in it, but it's just hard to it's hard to play now. Going back to it. Or going from me never playing it at the time to going back to it. Hey Rain, coming in with that 11-month resub. Thank you very much. I don't want to go through all Elder Scrolls again. But that's 1,000 of hours is done properly. Can we show some love and hype in chat there for Rain? Coming in with that 11-month resub. Thank you very much, Rain. How you doing? Hope you've been well. Now I need to shut these up. Hype Rain. It's almost a hype train. I probably put stuff on the floor, didn't it? God dang it. Much noises and things and stuff and junk. How you doing? Whoop. Whoop. And bop. And whoop. And boop. No. Bad. Bad bots. I don't want your crap. I wouldn't mind doing... hey, Nika. Why do I say the A? I don't know. Apparently that means something. I have no idea what it means. It's probably something that's completely lost on me. Yeah. We have all my... Can we have all this stuff up, please? Blip, blop, blip, blop, blip, blop. Blip, 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 blip. Picking everything up. It's my sound of picking everything up. It's very realistic, isn't it? It complements the new sounds, doesn't it? Perfectly. You'd never know. You never know it was just me. I'm just that good with sounds. Not gonna lie, that was a lot of copper wire. There's probably a lot of copper coal in there too. I feel like mistakes have been made along the way here. Kind of want to follow it ages ago. It does unfollow random channels. It's been an issue for years. What the hell's that sound? Oh, it's the bots charging. That is not a not a good sound. That is weird. Do they upgrade performance in the new patch as well? Yeah, there's some more performance improvements with 18. Right, we got everything yet? Almost. Normally, I'm not home when you stream, or so much VODs. Ah. Bloody Kiwa. He's a troublemaker. I was actually thinking about changing the time that I'm on. I try and catch the tail end of Europeans, but I think I might just move to the afternoon and just get the US time. And maybe catch the Europeans in the morning when they're waking up. I'll charge up and get back in my pockets, damn it. Who the hell do you live with? Oh, there. There we go. Problem solved. Gotta capitalize on the Americans. Thank you, how you doing? And the Canadians too. The Canadians are importantest. Or importantive. They exist. Can't forget them. And the Brazilians. There's a few Brazilians that hang out every now and then. Alright. Back till 10 PM. Yeah, it's too early for US evening. Let's grab you. Red's not you. Yeah, red circuit, and then blue circuit. Boop. It's my booping sound. Seven Histon, play hockey. I've been home all day. Oh wait, you need plastic and crap. Okay, I got a problem again. Stupid red circuit. Why are red circuits so hard to craft? I like the stadium changes. Some are good, some not so good, I think. We'll make it work. I have to pass copper and... damn it! It's not gonna work. Jeez. I think that whole offsetting idea might actually be a good idea. If it was offset, what if I put them in there? Here's a question. Would you tolerate if this one was shifted by half tile and so they were all offset? Sure, I like the picking up big power pole substation sound. Yeah. Can't remember which one that one was. You got that for the splitters too. The thing for the splitters is it's inconsistent with the rest of the belts. I don't know if all belts are meant to be picked up like that or what. This is a headache and a half now. I wonder if that should actually be over next to there. Like, insert that there. Bot nose is annoying 18, can't deal with the rest. They're different, yeah. I don't know if they're any more or less annoying than what they used to be. The Roboport sound's gone, which is nice. The Roboport sound was annoying, the old one. It was always annoying. I don't mind the belt sound changing too, because the old belt sound was actually really annoying if you're standing around a lot of belts for a long time. It's just a little bit too squeaky and high pitch. I feel like I need to draw a diagram of all these things. It's just not, I just don't see it working at the minute. So used to the old one. Just tuned out. Yeah, the old Roboport sound, that constant the sound that would make it was annoying. It's actually at 3 hours now, which I said I was going to jump over, but I want to finish this. I feel like I've not made any progress. I'm going to draw a diagram. I'm going to figure this out. Draw a diagram or something. The cuts are with that follow there too. Thank you very much. I missed one too. Kima. That follow a little bit before. Still on. No, this is 18. You can tell because the map looks different. Like, this is more detailed. It's not just one color. It's the biggest giveaway. Oh. Here, giveaway? You what? Giving away a Kappa Ross? What am I trying to do again? Oh, this hurts. This really hurts my head. I knew this was going to be a tricky one, but I didn't think it'd be this tough. Like, just getting the logistics between each thing is... Were you able to get FE's modules to work? Are you using Factorio Extended or Factorio Extended Plus? Oh, actually, that's an add-on. It's not part of the base Factorio Extended, so I don't use it. It's made by some other guy. Same with the beacons mod. Because it shouldn't have... base. Yeah, the old one hasn't been updated since 16, Factorio Extended. What's his name? Nath Gamer, I think it was. He stopped updating it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Should probably do something about that. Maybe I should roll back to one of my previous ideas of having it individual and just passing between using bots. It's very hard on the bots, but at the same time, eh. So, what if I swap those two around? If I swap these two around, then I would have red circuits there. And have this crap over there. I think that would work better. As much of pain in the ass it is to change it. Hmm. Yeah, need like a diagram or something, like a way to draw a chart of all these things. That's where Kirk McDonald's thing's really handy. I mean, those don't need to be combined necessarily. If anyone's got any thoughts on it, do let me know. Yeah, because I don't like that well, this thing's too big now. That's the fundamental problem. That's the problem I run into. And my original idea was to push some reds up into there, but now it means I'm pushing like a lot of stuff through a lot of cells, which I was trying to avoid doing. Like I have to push copper plate up here, quite a lot of it actually. You really want like red circuits here. If this was offset, like then it could have green circuits here, and then the plastic here, if it was shifted over. How about laying out another grid? Let's lay out another grid. Or better yet, maybe do it with assembly machines. So what do we got? We've got, hello. Do it with a group of 4 like that. A free body diagram, yes. So that's what we got there. Just get rid of that thing flashing. Got low density. Red. Green. So we got that. Next to it is blue. Actually 3? No, it isn't. You're red. You're green. You're brown, grey, pink, black, something. Yeah, I need a circuit diagram. So what does that do? That doesn't... Oh, that at the minute. The thingies. Them. I always forget. Them. Okay. That's what I got more or less so far. Well, almost. There's railway track there. And then there's some stuff and things here. The hell was it? That thing? That thing? There. And that one's overloaded, and that's fundamentally it. What was the other part? Ah, yeah. The chemical plant for that. Oh yeah. I could put red circuits in there, admittedly. That's what we got. Human, come on in with that host. Thank you very much. How you doing? What I'm thinking of doing is picking that up. Which way was I going to move it? I think it was the other way. I was going to do it this way, but it's actually that way. There. Yeah, how you doing, Kiwi? Doing too bad, so I thought I'd drop a host while taking care of business. How's day going? Day's going pretty good. Very hot and humid today though. It's actually getting a bit better because it's warming up, finally. Although it's supposed to be a big storm coming. It's not so good. So... currently just trying to figure out this crap. Bop. Circuits there? It's very far detached from reds though, yeah. Electronics workbench to diagram, or MATLAB. Can MATLAB it, yeah. Yes, this was the original thing we were thinking of, and then... you can have 2, 3 chemical plants here to do plastic like that. It would actually be like a partial thing, and it could still pass items up. And that can there be batteries there? Embrace the power of the octagon. Doesn't yours have like trains carrying everything in between though? I think it's rapidly starting to look like it's actually might not be possible to do this. How about we just restack the entire thing completely? Just be really radical. Radical, man! Bunch it up even. God damn it. Keep pressing the wrong button. Rose, how you doing? It's not going too bad, although it is struggle town at the minute. Don't get too crazy. Yeah, hopefully I'll survive this one. It is slowly driving me insane though. You can see why I use the octagon instead. Yeah, if I really shrink it down. Ideally that would be there. Because I do need space science still. White science stuff? Yeah, I should actually incorporate that. Let's not talk about the fact that it's not a silo. It's just a minor detail. Have a good day. Lots of Farm Simulator 19. This was on Epic yesterday. Yeah, I didn't actually grab it, but I'm not big on farming sim. Got Factorio extended bug. Why can't see Personal Laser Defense Mark 2? Isn't that a research of some kind? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what unlocks it. I mean, you're actually running 18 and all that. You were looking at the wrong slot, weren't you? Need to research it. Yeah, that'll do it. Rookie mistake. That's a rookie mistake right there. What's fun with it? Yeah, completely get how it's not for everyone. Yeah. It's been around forever too, farming sim. Hmm. Just want to say maybe offset it slightly like that. Pop that there. 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 It's actually making it really hard to read what's going on. But this is with it offset though. And in fact, you can actually do this. I'm surprised that they're actually giving it away. Farming Sim 19 seems like a pretty big game to just give away. What I need is a wheel drawing. Yeah, it's what I'm sort of trying to do that right now. Now it's just a mess of assemblers, so it seems like the perfect wheel drawing. Then again, I could use laser turrets as assembly machines, so there is room for that. Nothing is free. Yeah. There's one of those factories, be yellow inserters, then green science. It's all incorporated in there. Yeah, the inserters and build are all inside it. I had also thought of putting it in there, but that's not a good idea, I don't think. Alternative is I can pull one of these down there, like there. Arguably all three of these could be all one thing. In fact, that one could also be down. So silly. Overlook detail? Yeah. Maybe I should just do it the big dumb way. The problem is it's 4/5 of being just a big bot blob. And at this point it's looking like a bot blob is actually easier. Born 5242 is fine. Yeah. Just don't like the way this is working. Like, it's either compacted down to like 8 or 10 cells, or it's this big thing which really just needs to be a bot blob. And I don't want to do a bot blob. Maybe I do need to embrace the octagon. For an extent. This is a good point, actually. I'll blame Jimmy John. Sometimes we don't do things because they're easy, sometimes we do things because they're hard. Yeah. My trouble is, I really want to, like, the optimizing sense is tingling, and I really want to optimize it. Like, I always want to optimize it and make it as good as it can be. And that kind of kills me wanting to do it, unfortunately. But maybe I should persist. I think it's just a matter of finding the right layout. Yeah, it'd have to be a large DLC or something. I wonder if you can get Colonel Will onto it. Another option. I guess it does kind of embrace the train grid. I was trying to avoid the train grid. Epic is a no-no? Why? Because it's not Steam? So... what if... Will doesn't like Epic. Why? Oh, because it's not Steam. I still don't understand the whole anti-epic thing. Like, it's... none of them are in it for your benefit. Whether it be Steam, Epic, or any of the million other launchers. They're in it for themselves. Yeah, so something like that. And have trains in, track going in between. And that's the thing though, that's... like, Steam has exclusives. EA has exclusives. Why does Origin get a free pass on exclusives? I've been through this before. There's plenty of exclusives already out there. It's just the new dog in town. Everyone's against. Steam is the original exclusive, the hoarder of exclusives. And they actually were the worst because they sold Half-Life 2 with no game inside it. They sort of gave you a code for Steam back in the day when dial-up was still normal. So that's the thing that I don't understand. Yeah, something like that, maybe. But no one remembers that with the Half-Life. See, I didn't even know about the Chinese links. Like, it's... yeah, people have a rational fear. Pretty much. It's also, they didn't complain when Fortnite was on it. Steam's been around for... yeah, been around forever, but again, it's... there were things before Steam. And even then, like, ugh, that sound. Yeah, that's what I want. Just thinking. Trying to think and complain about the irrational hate. Yeah, the Chinese have invested in everything, so I don't get that argument either. They're invested in a lot of stuff. The thing is that you just don't know they're invested in it. No one's told you. Same with Battle.net. That's why it gets a pass, and it said Blizz. Blizz has been downhill for like 15 years. I don't... yeah, brand loyalty and all that is such a big deal these days. How about a scan? TSM versus LTN? TSM. I'm off by a tile, aren't I? Because that's meant to be 2. Oh no, it's 2 there. Yeah, so this is what I'm thinking now, is maybe dividing them up with track in between. Yeah, TSM's better. Streaming more? No. Haven't seen it in ages. I have been doing some late night ones recently. It's going to sort of slip back for a little bit because daytime work's starting up again. Yeah, 90% of your software on your PC has has some kind of Chinese connection in it. Why they sniped? The thing you want to understand about that is that Steam doesn't, like, at the end of the day, like, games aren't made on hopes and dreams. You got to understand that they're like, money needs to go into developers' hands, and Steam, because they're the dominant market force, they're squeezing down developers. Epic gives a big wad of money, developers get money, so these games actually get developed. And yes, I do realize that there was quite a few games that were pulled from Steam at the last minute. When there were particularly some Kickstarter ones. What was it? It was the Metro one that was pulled at the last minute. And that's the same argument. Someone made the same argument to Arsene in one of his streams too. And Arsene's response was, what did he say? It was, why do you hate developers earning money? And that's essentially what it boils down to. Satisfactory. Right, so the track is off a tile. It looks at... but I don't think it is. Yeah, see, that's 2. That's 2. Satisfactory. Satisfactory, I don't know if they ever actually... Did they ever put it on Steam? Yeah, so it's fine too. Bonus cam with it.
Almost 2 years.
Almost 60 years. A 17-month resale. It is almost 2 years, isn't it? Thank you very much for that sub. Yeah, because they kept it hush hush because I think they were originally going to be on Steam and then they moved fairly early on. Train track would say split going south. Oh, that it's just for measuring, but it doesn't actually... Like, this isn't going to be a final thing. This is just for unloading this thing here. The Satisfactory is meant to come to Steam later on. I still think the thing... What our seating said really sums it up is, why do you hate developers making money? Yeah, so something like that. And somehow Blizzard wasn't evil until like a year ago. So what do you reckon about that for the grid? So we'll space the grid out like that. I reckon it has potential. I reckon it has potential. Why not go with Epic? Because they started in 2016. They went on Steam in 2016. Yeah, so we'll stay with their own... Well, they had their own client. They didn't... So they had from 2012 it was... They're on itch? I don't think they're on itch. No, they're on Kickstarter. And then 2012 to 2016, then they went to Steam in 2016. What about a roundabout? That's evil talk, that is. City Skylines talk. They make money on Steam too, yeah. There's always people who are outraged. Yes, there are always. Thing is that they would get a lesser cut on Steam. That's the whole point, is that the return on investment is much lower on Steam. They get more money on Epic. And yeah, Steam has, you know, a friends list thing, and they have VoIP. They actually have VoIP, which who uses? I haven't used the Steam VoIP since like 2009. I don't use Steam Friends anymore either. The whole Steam integrations thing isn't really a useful feature anymore. Look somewhere to get to the other side, yeah. As I say, games aren't made on hopes and dreams. Still not happy with it though. Still not happy with it. That's the trouble, I'm just not happy with it. They have no customers. So does Steam. Steam is terrible. The only reason that Steam has better customer service and returns and everything is because they've been through all the court cases already. Because they've had the time. Epic hasn't. Epic's still got to go through the court cases for returns and refunds. What was it? It was like 3 million? 6 million? $6 million Steam had to pay out in a few years ago. Here, I think it was, I can't remember if it was 3 or 6 million in refunds they had to honour. They were forced to honour. It might have been 3 million. I think it was 6. Was it 3 or was it? It was like a record payout. It might have been 6. You were part of it? Yeah. It's another thing that people forget, like, Steam has their return and refund policy because they've been through, as I say, they've been through the court cases to force them to do it. Otherwise, they'd be no different. None of them want to do it. Now. It's just looking so much like a bot blob. That's my problem, it's just becoming a bot blob. It's annoying as what it is. Dash your wave consumer rights? Depends on the country. I think since the payout, they actually changed that. Megabase. Hey, Demis. Demis Dean. Go to Origin. See, it's the same thing, though. Like, all three are the same. Well, all like 17. It's just that Origin's managed to fly under the radar these days. Because Origin used to do the same thing too. They used to have regular free giveaways. You can only get Red Alert on Origin. I think you can only get Anno on the old other arrows on Origin too. How about let's have a look at blue again. Yeah, I don't have I think there's a bunch of Assassin's Creeds on Origin as well, isn't there? Yeah, every major... at the end of the day, every major publisher is going to have their own storefront. And Uplay, no one thinks about Uplay. But there you can't... Uplay? Which one was Uplay? It was Activision, wasn't it? Ubisoft, I mean. You know, there you go. At this point, I figure they're probably shady in some way. Yeah, they're all in it for themselves. Uplay, so at least with Uplay, you can launch through Steam. As I say, like it's just all these details are conveniently forgotten. Alright, let's clean this up a little bit. I remember why I'm putting these in here though. I actually only have Uplay because of that Far Cry. Which one was it? Let's see, Far Cry. I had Far Cry 5 on Steam, in fact, Far Cry 3 and onwards all launch into Uplay. They all launch into Uplay. And yeah, Far Cry New Dawn is Uplay only because I had to activate the code in Uplay. Assassin's Creed. Usually because of Fractured But Whole and Anno 1800. Anno's 1800 I think is on Epic as well. Got Black Flag, but it was free. It's funny how it works, isn't it? How the hate works. Like, it used to all be on Origin, Origin at one point. Alright, that was because I wanted to slow that down. One DLC brand new out of the box. Computer should not be triggering their modded alert. The game would have content missing and get stuck trying to connect to their services. Still an ongoing issue. Which game's that? That? If you get animated on Epic, you still have to get Uplay just as if it was on Steam. Oh my god. Yeah, Uplay is the worst for that. Yes, this is engines. Anno 2070. Yeah, that game does not work right, does it? It's weird, isn't it? It just straight fresh install. Oh, and speak on top of that, um, Anno 2070. Um, what was about Anno 2070? It was 3 activations only originally when it came out. It was 3. It was either 3 or 5, and then the game would lock itself. Hey, that's true. A few months it was fixed, then they updated it. Oh yeah, consoles are exclusive too. There's quite a few games that there's quite a few interesting games over the years that were locked away on Xbox. I'm just rearranging this a little bit. There. Yeah, Epic comes on the tail end, and it's because everyone's looking for drama. There was a picture that summed it up really well a while ago that I saw, and it was like the Xbox owners playing Borderlands 3, the PlayStation owners playing Borderlands 3, and then the people with Epic playing Borderlands 3, and there was this other big circle just screaming and yelling. Some random service, pretty much. I've got a few games that are like that now. Are they actually being delivered? Yeah, they are. Recently claimed they need to get faster internet as well as lower the security settings on the connection in order for them to connect to my PC and diagnose the problem. Ha. Complaints about exclusives, but then it's the console developers, the ones making the exclusives. The reason why console exclusives exist is the real money's on consoles. The amount of money consoles pull is massive compared to, like, PC's peanuts by comparison to console. That's why things like GTA 5 and Red Dead were... That's as offset as it can be. Yeah, GTA 5, Red Dead and all that were console first. Because they make a fortune on that. Yes, let's rearrange a little bit. I actually want to put the sulfur in it as well. Ability 3 exists on mobile because Asians, basically. So there's a thing that I don't think people understand with the whole Diablo Immortal thing, and Diablo being a mobile game, is they're making it for the Asian market, not the North American and European market. Yeah. China, I say Asian, it basically means, South Korea, China, Malaysia, Philippines, all that. They only game on mobile. They don't exclusively game on mobile, but mobile gaming is where it's at over there. Mobile everything. Which is something that is a bit more foreign to us. It's the same thing. So people said PSP was a failure, and it was actually a huge success in Japan. And yeah, mostly Chinese. Chinese market for mobile market's massive. And Japanese too. I didn't mention Japan too, but yeah, that's where you live. And mobile is king. That's why I say that. Yeah, I did actually say Japan before. I missed that. But yeah, Japan too. As I was saying with the PSP, it's portable. It was pre-mobile, and again, it was huge. Japan wasn't so successful elsewhere. Japanese like their physical media too. Do they still like their physical media actually? I always knew them for loving it. It's like the Neo Geo, huge overseas, flopped in the US. Yeah. Those people playing the PSP on the train today. There you go. There's probably still people with Game Boys too, really. Yeah, it's a huge market. This is still a diversion from me actually finishing this damn thing. Because I need to do rockets as well at some point. Stuff the CCP. So chat is not helping, no. Yeah, I don't want to get into the whole China thing. It's funny how people have only just noticed though. It's been like that for a long time. Yeah, because I was meant to pour, like the next break was actually like an hour ago or something like that. And I'm just not happy with this thing. What am I, like, I think I need to take a breath and say, what are the goals? What are the objectives? More information making through the firewall. Also, people are talking about it, which does help. And I say more people talk about it. It's really just Twitter talking about it for a change. That's their outrage of the month. Let's grab that. It's not exactly the specific thing that I want to do. Do we refresh your mind? We'll wait here. So I'll do military. It's easy. Actually done military. Sorta. so 8 grenades. 3 of them, 0.8 of them. And 1 wall. 50,000 signs a minute. Be a laugh. Hey Cole, coming on in.
18 months already, where has the time gone?
Where has the time gone in there? Thank you very much for that 18-month resub. We show some love and hype and chat in there in the chat down there, the M's for the A-calls there. That 18-month resub. It's a big one. While I strain at... What was the biggest one? 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that was easy. So gotta keep that. Bam. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6, 8. Just, my eyes are lying to me. Yeah, my eyes are lying to me. Just didn't feel like it was actually 8. Go make it 2, 4, 6. Ah. That's better. I just want to make it rotationally symmetric. Oops, that was 1 too many. So it's 4 and 8. Now, so we want 3 of these. We'll make it 4, I think. So plop that there. What do we need for wall? Wall was like 1. It's easy. It's really annoying, that is. Very annoying. Yeah, can't really do anything about it. Doesn't really matter if it's beacon aligned, admittedly. Whoops. Realistically, it's fast enough. And you need... yeah, that. Boop. Grab that, put it there. Grab that, put it there. There. Hate them fine young cannibals. Such a bunch of cannibals, aren't they? It's like that Aaron Earns and Iron Earn clip. One normal ammo to 3 or 4. Yeah, normally. Because it's 1 second to 3 seconds. 3 seconds? Oh, there it is, 3 seconds, yeah. So I could cram another one in, like that. I could. I didn't particularly, wasn't really aiming to. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Let's use the sides. What I might do instead is wall here. Like that. Okay, 2-3 artillery gun is possible. What would it offer? It's a real question. One of these days I'll remember to update the playlist too. Boop. Wrong spot. Let's boop it there. Sting layout. Yeah, so I'm trying to make a whole grid thing going on. Admittedly, it's not going too well. There's a lot of head hurting going on. Brain hurting. Spider artillery. It might not be physically possible to have it target biters. Say it was 3. I mean, one option to do that. That? No, that's not it. That's not it at all. There. Something like that. What are you at? You're a 10. 1, 2. No, you're missing one though. Hang on. Yeah, you're meant to be there. I was meant to be. Did it get a 2? Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Downside is you only get 3. Unless I do that. I think basic artillery is fine, but better shells. Yeah, better shells would be nice. Grand 3k HP. Enough biter damage would kill them instead of swarm and get after attack, or... Okay, so I bought stops working. So, huh? I don't quite follow what that does. Boop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, it's still only 7. Just got to go out one more. So that'd be more like that. Just drop it down a tile. It's so tiny. Badger, how you doing? How you been? Hope you've been going well. Friends, if you don't know Badger, you should know Badger. You know, just may or may not know, may or may not have heard of him, may or may not have ever seen him. Just this, you know, it's just this person who plays a little bit of Terraria, maybe occasionally speedruns. It's not like a big deal or anything. No, definitely. If you don't know Badger, go over there, hit the follow button, check him out. Everrace, what is this craziness working on? So this is CF. This is a cell-based factory that I'm working on right now, and living in Struggle Town at the minute, trying to figure it out. Hey, look at all. How you doing? When you're supposed to use artillery on large number of bases, the bias is supposed to swarm the location of the artillery, causing a serious attack wave. Oh, wait, that usually works for me when that happens. It's usually when the biters can't find a way down that's a problem. But I haven't done it recently, so I don't know. Maybe something's broken with it at the minute. If you don't know Badger, ask him to cut his hair. I've forgotten about that one. TGB gun. Crap, I can't find it. Where the hell is it? It's down there somewhere. Oh my god. God damn it. There it goes. Took long enough. It's funny because I can't actually close that window now. God dang it. Yeah, I get it. Please close the window. Chat. New dashboard. Seriously. Sometimes biters are on islands they can't reach. Oh yeah. And so it slowly fills up. Oh yes, we're giving out all of the community emotes too. Alright, so I can get rid of that, I can trim that, Alright. Not getting anything done today. Yeah, that PayPal thing took forever. I think it took like 10 seconds for it to gurgle through. Now. So the original struggle was dealing with circuits. Is the space totally beltless? The goal is to have a totally beltless modular base. Here's the man. Damn straight. And I was starting to think about maybe having trains in between. But I was still keen on the idea of having bots do everything. I don't know. It's funny, I just tried to kill them with the artillery and they just run away and regen. They're smart. Yes, these are sort of directly coupled to each other. This one sort of got to go diagonal. This is where I'm starting to think about doing the offset thing. Interesting rail design. Yeah, it was designed to be a two-lane system in between each cell, and then have a split out for loading and unloading. Seems like I have a lot of congestion. I suspect as much too. But ideally, this thing would only carry around the circuits, like the stuff between the cells, like the circuits and such between the cells by ports. So it wouldn't use trains. That's why I didn't design this with trains in mind in the first place. So artillery gun, have a loadout like a shotgun. First shot is rock salt, then a slug, then maybe a buck. Double a buck. First one's a warning. The second one is I'm a little upset, and the third one is I'm not asking. I'm not asking nicely. I just hate that there's red circuits over there right now. It kind of orphans these. I could probably merge it, actually. What did I say I needed for blues? 19. 20. 1. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, yeah. I mean, it'll easily fit in there. There's a bit of a stutter there. It's mildly inconvenient, actually. Can I move these? I mean, I probably can. It's the end product that's probably a problem. Bedtime. Catch you all on the boards. See you online again soon. I'll catch you later, Beak. Hope to see you again soon. Have a good rest. Certainly going to have a good headache this afternoon. Why can't they do that? So are the cells meant to be bot specific, or are they able to fly from one to another? They're not supposed to, so they're meant to be self-contained. So like the top row is more or less done, so you can see how there's an air gap between them. Let's grab that. Pop that there. I see it overhangs slightly, which is annoying. That is 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. Hey-oh! Felgamer coming on with a 30. 31-month resub. Thank you very much. 31 months. It's getting close. It is getting close to the big 36. Hey, don't fail, camper. Two, 4, 6, so 12. Gonna make the grids bigger. The idea was to keep them as compact as possible. Apparently not anymore. Talung, how you doing? I haven't seen you in ages. How you been? Hope you've been doing well. Smaller is better for butt travel? Yeah. And this is the goal of this is about 3,000. Yeah, about 3,000 per minute plus 10%, which is 3160. How's that intro to you? Haven't had a chance to play yet. It's been pretty good so far. There's a lot of new sounds which are they do take some getting used to. There's another one actually. We need to do some housekeeping. Let's start from the top. So someone to check out, definitely Evil Race. You want to see some pro farming sim plays? Yep, Angie's on it already. Yeah, and Talung too. Oh, the Division 2, very nice. Yep, the alien transmission's been on Division 2 lately. Talung unfortunately is on at a bit of an odd time for me. It's usually around dinner time for me, so I'm not near PC, so I don't normally see it unfortunately. And I think from memory, your stream's actually broken up into 2 periods. So like it's on at dinner time for me, and then it's on I think later, a bit late from memory. Pop of 2, how you doing? How you been? So that's 24. Live in the Twitch trough. Yeah, I'm sort of in the same territory, but it's hang on, that's not it. As it is, engines. Yeah, we both live in a Twitch trough, but yours, I think you're 2 hours behind me, which is just gets a little bit awkward. Right, let's pop that there. You can always pass items from one side to another, like passing green ships. Yeah, it's something I've been trying to avoid doing, and I think I need to embrace, in all honesty. How many do these need? 21 minimum. 6, 12... 3, 6, 9, 12. So it had 24. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh. Yeah, there's a few new sounds like the trains. It does take some getting used to for 18, but otherwise, it's been pretty good. There's no major hiccups. To report at least. Boop. 2, 3. Having said that, I might switch that one for a pipe. Sydney or Brisbane? Melbourne actually, but basically Sydney time. 4 hours. I thought you were a little bit further forward. Also, why is it dumping those on the floor? Very rude of it. How many pipe did it say it needed? 2. So I can actually move this down to the center. Do that. put that back now. Now that I made a horrible mess of everything. Go there. You can slide down a little bit. Is that Factorio again? It's a trap. It is, isn't it? Ooh, Brave New World. Sydney is 4 hours ahead of Bangkok. Oh, you're actually further... You're further back than I... Yeah, you're way further back than I thought. So what's that? 3, 6, 7, 8. So that'll be 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I can live with that. Oop. It's too bad that there isn't like a blueprint mirroring. It's one of those times where it'd be handy. Oh well. Blueprint mirroring is dangerous anyway. It doesn't always work the way you think it does. There's a lot of things that don't mirror at all. Uh-oh. That's a problem. So far behind, still on yours yesterday? Oh yeah, you're all on yesterday's time still. Actually, you're not the only one. Going there. Going there. And some thingies there. That's actually worked out quite well. I mean, that solved the red circuit problem. It's still a lot simpler than I thought it would, originally. I could live in the past. Gears for engines. Yeah, I could probably benefit from those, couldn't I? Did I never have gears in there originally? It's actually only one machine too. I must have deleted it. 4, 8, 12, 16... I need 23. And Resoc... What? Resoc... Resoc? I don't know. Had but replay... Ah... yeah, Resoc coming in with a 7-month resub. 7-month resub. Thank you very much. There's a long time in chat there for that 7-month resub there. Oh, yeah, what was I thinking? I needed 22, essentially. And what do I have? What did I say I had? 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Which is basically what I needed, actually. Yeah. Okay, so I need set up gears then. Maybe there. No, there. Let's undo that and do it again here. Gears. That could be better in theory. In theory. Yeah. There we go. Let's get rid of all that. I actually got rid of the beacon wall, which can't hurt because power is kind of suffering on the whole beacon front. Yes, okay, so that's direct feed there. This one's all opened up. I could have some fluid processing here. It gives me options. This one's just such an awkward combination, isn't it? Tempted to actually combine the two. Why? That's probably one of those networks. I really need a... I think now's a good natural time to take a break, actually. Let's take a break again and regroup thoughts and such.